Guys, welcome back to the channel, and first of all I just want to say I hope all of you are in good health out there. You're taking care of yourselves, and you know, the time that we're going through is pretty crazy to say the least, but I hope nothing but the best for all you out there. And thanks so much for being here, watching my videos. I'm continuing to pump out content for you guys, and you're just trying not to think about all the crazy BS going on in the world right now and think about better things, you know. And yeah, I'm just glad you guys are here. But let's move on to the meat and potatoes of this video. I have a very special guest today that I want to share with you. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Yeah. So this is my new guy, thanks to Ola. Ola, thank you so much for sending this to me. I mean, we've been emailing back and forth, and I told you just what this did to me when I unboxed this. Needless to say, my emotions got the best of me, to put it lightly. Yeah, it really touched me when he sent me this guitar and I opened it. It was a lot to take in, for sure, because I'm not used to this kind of stuff. Somebody, here, try this instrument and let me know if you like it. It was a lot to take in, for sure. But anyway, let's move on to what this is. So in my hands, what I have here, this is a Solar V 1.7FBB 7-string. Has the Evertune bridge on it, which I was very curious about. That color is just gorgeous. God, I can just stare at this sucker all day. But no, this so this has that Evertune bridge on it that I was very, very curious to try. I've heard nothing but good things about these, so this is awesome that I actually have the opportunity to try this bridge and just this instrument as a whole. And I got to check out Duncan Solar pickups that Ola designed. And these things they got a lot of attack, a lot of bite to them, for sure. And it's got the coil tap on here, so you get two different sounds, which is nice. So you can play around with two different kinds of sounds, whatever you're going for. So I've already, after I unboxed this, I jammed on it for a good 3-4 hours, and yeah, I fell in love. I couldn't put it down. This is a mahogany neck through, and then we got those Solar locking tuners up there. I think those are 18:1 ratio. 24 extra jumbo stainless steel frets, so these frets are going to last quite a while. And this neck profile, I'm sure you guys are wondering how that is. Like on the Ibanez Premium series, because I've felt a couple of those Ibanez necks, it's a lot more like that profile. It's got a little bit of a C shape on it, but it's not a neck profile to where it's super wide and super deep. If you're a shredder, this is definitely a good neck for that. But it's not on the level of a Wizard neck, if that makes any sense. Probably not, but that's the best way I can describe. But some other things on this guitar. So the strings that are on here currently, this is in standard tuning. I haven't messed around with the tuning, and I'm not going to, because it's got a lighter set of strings on it. I want to take this down to A standard when it comes time to wear these strings out. These are blacksmith strings. I've never heard of them. So these are 9 to 62 gauge. And I've already tried to drop tune on this, and when I took it down to the A, it was just way too rubber bandy. So we're gonna just rock it out in standard tuning for now, which is fine. I did lower the action, which is super easy on this. I'm still learning the ins and out of this Evertune bridge, but all you gotta do is, so you have all your adjustments right here on top. You just, according to where you want to level the string, just raise it or lower it that way, each individual string, because the bridge is already set in place to where it's at. Just incredibly easy, super easy. Tuning, I'm still trying to figure out how all that works, as far as like when you want to do bends and how to engage and disengage that. So that's still a learning curve for me. Ebony fingerboard, this is a 25.5 inch scale, I'm sorry. So that's more than fine for me, because I'm not going any lower than A standard. Just gonna have to take this string gauge up, and this is gonna be my primary weapon for when it comes time to record my EP and catch up on those songs that that I wrote back in the day that were in standard A tuning. So this thing is a deadly monster. And these Duncan Solar pickups, I was really impressed by these. I'm usually more of an active pickup guy. When I got bit by the active pickup bug years ago, when I was like in my early 20s, when I discovered what the active pickups offered, and I really gravitated towards that sound after that, and I never really found another passive pickup that I cared for. But these ones, yeah, these things are pretty freaking badass. Like I said, they got a lot of bite, they got a lot of attack, they respond very well to my crazy down picking and some of the other styles, the way that I pick. Input jack location is. So it's a lot like, these guitars are laid out exactly like OLA's previous brand, Washburn. So it's pretty much the same build quality, same specs, same everything. But this one, for the exception of the other one that I have, the other V that I have, the 6-string, that one has a string through design tune-o-matic, but this one has the Evertune bridge on, and I'm looking forward to experimenting with this bridge and figuring out what it has to offer. But another thing on this, let's check the neck dive, because I have not stood up and tried to play with it yet. That did not sound weird, or that did not sound right. That sounded horrible. So forget I said that. This is how she stands when I stand. And this is about where I like to have my guitars anyway. I don't like them real low, because then I just have a problem picking with the way I pick. It looks cool, but I just can't pull that off, and I never could. I always played my guitars like, I always played them like right around this area. So yeah, you don't have any neck dive on there at all. I kind of expected that, because I don't have any issues whatsoever with the 6-string Washburn. That one's pretty much the same layout as this, except this one's a 7-string. So we're good there. Get this off of here. Again, that color is absolutely gorgeous. And this also has the illuminated fret markers on it. These things are really, really badass. When you go into the dark, you just see these, they glow fluorescent green, which is sick. It looks really cool. One thing that was nice, holy shit, the camera's not even looking at me. I should probably fix that shit, you dumbass Kev. Stupid. So when it arrived, it was double boxed and it was padded very well inside. And also, I can actually show you guys, it's the same kind of gig bag that the Washburn came in. So everything's pretty much the same. When it arrived, it was in tune, so everything was in perfect tune. And the action was a little bit higher, so I adjusted it earlier today. Anything else about that? The neck was perfectly straight, no issues there, no fret buzz whatsoever. So right out of the box, it was ready to go. So this gig bag, I want to show you guys. These are super. Everything about this guitar, you can tell this was designed by a metal player for a metal player. This thing is just, I mean, these are the most, let me get this on my damn lap. This is hard to do because I don't have a cameraman. But these are like these are by far the most comfortable flying V guitars. Pretty much any guitar I've ever played, these are just super, super comfortable. And this, where you rest your forearm, where you pick, these things are just, they're unbelievable guitars. They're amazing. These gig bags, very, very well thought out. All the spots that need protection are well protected. Very condomized. That's what I love about these is No more carrying around a super big, oversized hard shell case where you just look like an asshole. Like this was thought out too. This gig bag, a lot of thought went in just everything from the guitar all the way down to the gig bag. Very, very impressed by these guitars. And when you guys come to my channel, I don't blow smoke up your ass. I tell you how it is. And yeah, I'm not bullshitting when I tell you that Washburn Solar V. I play that thing all the time, and when I pick it up, I cannot put it down. Those are just the best metal guitars I've ever played. And this one right here that I just received, no exception at all. This thing fits right in with that one. There's something I wanted to explain to you guys just a little bit more about how comfortable this guitar is. That 45-degree angle edge, or whatever angle that is, it's just such a nice resting point for your forearm. And when you come in with your picking hand, you just lay your forearm back here right across, and it just puts you in such a nice position where you just shred all day on this thing.